Welcome. This video is part of the Alternative Archetypes series, a growing collection of archetypes designed not to box us in, but to open us up to imagination, to meaning, to soul. In this video, we're introducing the wisdom and insight archetypes, a soulful group of figures who journey inward, seek meaning, and guide others through deep inner terrain. These archetypes don't chase certainty. Instead, they honor the unknown, the unfolding, and the slow path to wisdom. This group reflects the part of us that questions, reflects, and listens for deeper truths. In a culture that prizes instant answers and surface-level success, the wisdom and insight archetypes remind us that true clarity often comes through quiet exploration, inner work, and lived experience. They represent different stages of the wisdom path, from questioning and seeking, through solitary wandering to mentorship and mystical insight. There are 6 archetypes in this group. The first is the seeker, who longs for deeper truth and is willing to leave the familiar in order to find it. Next is the wanderer, who walks an open-ended path, trusting the journey even without a destination. Then there is the wilderness dweller, who retreats into wild places, inner and outer, for solitude, healing, and soul contact. Fourthly, the disciple, who commits to a path or practice, learning through devotion and surrender. Also the mentor, who shares hard-won wisdom, not by preaching but by walking alongside. And finally, the mystic, who touches the ineffable and brings back glimpses of the sacred. At a time when we're inundated with noise and information, these archetypes offer something different: stillness, humility, discernment. They're not about knowing everything, but about being present to mystery, meaning, and soul. Each one offers a different doorway into insight. Whether you find yourself asking deep questions, holding space for others, or touching something beyond words, you may already be walking one of these paths. In upcoming videos, I'll share each archetype in more depth, with stories, symbolism, and ways to recognize their presence in your own life. We'll begin with the seeker, that restless part of us that knows there must be more than this. So, if you feel called to explore this inner terrain, I invite you to subscribe and join me as we walk together, gathering insight, honoring mystery, and reclaiming soul.